Environmental human rights defenders play a critical role in advancing climate justice and upholding environmental and human rights. Their work is essential to global efforts to address the planetary crisis. However, defenders continue to face escalating threats. Between 2012 and 2022, over 1,733 land and environmental defenders were killed. Thousands more have experienced and continue to experience harassment, criminalization, abductions, and other forms of attacks. In response to these conditions, a global coalition of environmental defenders, civil society organizations, human rights advocates, and government leaders identified the urgent need for a coordinated, multilateral response. This led to the formation of the Leaders Network for Environmental Activists and Defenders, or LEAD, a multilateral initiative committed to enhancing the recognition, protection, and participation of environmental human rights defenders. LEAD aims to provide a platform where governments, human rights advocates, and civil society, particularly environmental human rights defenders, could engage in sustained dialogue and collaboration. LEAD strengthens defender participation in multilateral environmental and human rights decision-making spaces and fosters coordinated action to mitigate risks and uphold human rights. Since 2023, LEAD has convened over 300 defenders and stakeholders through consultations and high-level events across key multilateral spaces. These engagements have contributed to refining the network's structure and priorities and laid the groundwork for institutional commitments to defender protection and inclusion. LEAD envisions a world where environmental defenders are recognized as essential actors in global governments, not as threats or targets.
The network advances this vision through 4 core strategies: high-level political engagement, multilateral coordination, capacity strengthening of defenders, and monitoring of state obligations. Through these strategies, LEAD aims to influence environmental negotiations, integrate human rights-based approaches, and mobilize sustained international support for at-risk defenders. LEAD will formally be launched at the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change Conference of the Parties, COP30, in Brazil in 2025. Ahead of COP30, LEAD will deepen its coordination with states, UN agencies, and frontline communities to strengthen political will and resource mobilization for environmental defender protection.
Environmental defenders are central to the success of the global climate, biodiversity, and sustainable development agendas. LEAD welcomes our fellow advocates, institutions, and states to join our fight to defend our defenders. While we recognize the limitations of international spaces like the United Nations, LEAD could be an additional space to engage as we continue strengthening our grassroots movements.
It is also an opportunity for environmental defenders to seek accountability from states as duty bearers, to take action on the growing security issues we face that are hindering our work on environmental rights and climate action. We are always open to hearing from fellow defenders how LEAD could further support your work.
Let us connect and discuss how we could improve our strategies and collaborate on this endeavor. Through shared commitment and coordinated action, we can ensure that no environmental defender stands alone.